Okay, we go. So we're gonna start immediately. Wait. So of course, if we're a small crowd, feel free to ask questions if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run through it. If you have any requests, of course, or issues, feel free. So, start lying on your back. Yeah. And the first thing I do is make friends with the floor, which means exactly that, making friends, like mingling. So you just start talking with the floor in a very friendly way and with no obligations, with no expectations, which means that I'm first of all sinking into it, leaning it a bit into it. Not deep leanings, not big leanings, small stuff. And I check the area. It's like we're negotiating, but in a good way, about what each of us need. So I'm offering something and I wait for the response, but I don't wait too much. And during the response, like in a good conversation, I already have something to say, and the conversation starts to flow, starts to be fluent. And I can go very quick on the different leaning points. Obviously, I have thousands and millions and infinite number of leaning points, but I'm looking at, I pay attention for the let's say, bigger ones or the bigger junctions, which are the joints. So I can look at the shoulders, not together one by one, of course, and lean a little bit here and lean a little bit there, and the elbows, and the vertebrae, and the wrists, again, not together. The ears are not, supposedly are not a joint, but if we had another head connected to us above the regular head, so the ears are like wings of a vertebra, and the head is like a vertebra, which is kind of a bone. So the joint can be above me to the next vertebra, which is imaginary for now. And the hip joints, and the sitting bones, and the tail, and the knees, and the heels, always one by one. And already start to bring a little bit of movement into the body by leaning. The obvious leaning points for that matter are the heels, the elbows, and the hands. And try to see what happens if you provoke it a bit from here or a bit from there, not in a specific order, without dictation, without expectations of what it should do or not do. Let it happen by itself. And you can take the heels more apart from each other, one by one. So you have a bigger opening between the legs. And maybe let's do the same with the hands. And see what happens then. And I roll the head. And I smile. Exaggerate the smile. Exaggerate it asymmetrically to the right and to the left. And see that as if the right side and the left side of the smile are competing to see who gets to the back of the neck or the upper part of the skull or anywhere between, who gets there first. So the left is starting and the right is immediately running after it and taking first place, but then the left is surprising, yeah, until you stretch the smile all the way and the sides of the smile are meeting behind you and they can bounce back from the other side. So the right corner of your mouth is going down behind the head and jumping, hopping on the left side. And it's like the smile is doing circles around your head. Imagine it. I don't know if anyone can do it for real, but if you imagine it, it feels like it. And do a bigger movement, more fluent even. More movements are going in through the heels, through the elbows, through the hands, into the body, crossing each other. A bit faster and a bit bigger. See how big it can be without effort, without trying to make it bigger. See which body part needs to let the movement go through it in order for it to go more. Which means basically, what efforts do you still hold? You still have something that is blocking the movement from going through. No muscles, stomach muscles or water. You can imagine as if your body is hollow completely. And inside there is water in the height of maybe a quarter or half of the body. So the body is not full of water completely, maybe half of it. And the water always stick the way down, obviously. So everything that is closer to the floor, the water is there. And see if you can splash the water on the sides of the body from inside. and make everything wet from inside. Can you splash it on the ceiling of the body? Is there a body part that you don't recognize the water in? And stay with the movement and stay with the image of the water going down all the time inside the body, looking for the lowest place, the closest place to the floor. And while you're doing it, try to bring one heel closer, bend the knee and bring the heel closer to the other knee. And straight the leg again and do it a few times. So if you're just exploring the way there and back. While you're doing all this movement, and see if the water is changing its place when you do it. And on one of the times, stay there. Stay close to the knee with the heel, and with your other leg, bring the foot, start to swing it in such a way that the toes are touching the floor from both sides. So I'm banging on the floor and splashing the water inside, and now it's a big mess. It's like a bottle of water with the half full that you start to swing it around until everything is full of bubbles. Cha, 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 cha. And see if the body is responding. If the hips are jumping, if the shoulders are jumping. Can you feel it in your tongue? Can you feel it in the teeth? Smile to it. Imagine the foot is smiling, or drawing a smile, an upside down smile, right? And while I'm doing that, I start to walk with the foot as if I'm marking a circle around the other leg. Check, check. Until the knee is meeting the other knee. And it's crossing the other knee and falling into the floor. So now my body is starting to tilt to the side. There's a big spiral in the vertebrae, in the back. Let the knee fall to the other side. And again, through this movement, try it again. See what the water is doing. See if you can spill the water to the lowest, to the newest low place, and use the weight of the water to roll you. Sure. And if you can add more water to places to make them heavier, so that you don't need to work for this movement. And I keep on rolling until the knee is going all the way to the other side, and the hand is going all the way until it meets the back. And in this position, I can take the hand for a walk on the body, around, on the floor, around the head, until the body opens up again. So let's do that again. One knee is bending, the heel is looking for the other knee. The foot of the other leg is starting to swing. It's starting to walk and look for a way around the other leg. Far away, in a far away route. until the other knee is meeting the first knee, dropping behind it, going into the floor. The hand meets the back. I'm opening all the way, and then the hand can walk on the body in a big circle. Sure. Around the head until the body opens up. And again, faster. Heel going to the knee, swing the foot, walk it around the other leg. Knee meets knee, fall down, hand meets back. Hand goes for a walk, around and around, and open up. And again, chuck and tuck. Foot goes, knee, chuck, hand, and open up. And again, chuck, tuck, tuck, chuck, tuck. And again, chuck, and a bit faster, or maybe even more faster. So I do it on, let's say, 4 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't have to be precise at all. 2, 3, 4. And again, one last time. 2, 3, 4. Just rest for a second. Nice. And let's try the other side. And again, the whole thing, try to look for the water. The water inside. I remind you, the body is hollow, as if the body is hollow, imagine it. And the water inside is filling it up, maybe to the height of a quarter or something like this. It's like a puddle inside. And I'm splashing the water and I'm letting it fall, and it's like a bottle full of water, not completely, that you roll on the floor. So you have bottles all around. You have the bottles of the legs, you have the bottle of the body, you can have small bottles inside that are working for you. It's like weights taking you. Okay, try it. And I bend the knee, the heel is going to the other knee, the other leg is swinging. I start to walk with the foot around until I meet the other knee. Chuck a big spiral on the back, let the other knee fall. The hand meets the back. I start to walk with the hand around and around until there's a big opening. And again, chuck. And all of this through those small waves of vibrations. Chuck, 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 chuck. So make it jump. So it's completely out of order. So you don't need anything more but those small movements to make it happen. And the hand goes around, and a bit faster, heel, foot, knee going down, hand go around, chuck, and faster, knee, chuck, foot, knee, hand go around, and faster, chuck, 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 chuck. So on 4 counts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1, 2, and then we do it on 2 counts, and fast. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and rest for a second. So in order for it to be faster, and twice as fast as we did it now, we really need to make a switch. We can't keep it in the same way we did it before. The stations are still there. The knee, the foot, the hand going around, but I'm making the stops in between shorter, much shorter. And the shorter it gets, the faster it will be. So now let's try to do it on, let's say, 6 counts to each side. So I'm doing one side, and then I do the other side. And we go, chuck, tuck, 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 start vibrating. And I bend the knee, foot, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry, I didn't do the other side. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we do it on 3 counts. And 1, 2, and 3. Another side. 1, 2, and 3. And another side. 2, and 3. And another side. 1, 2, and 3. And the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And the other side. 1, 2, and 3. And 2 more times. 2, and 3. And again. 1, 2, and 3. So the minute you start doing it faster, you see you have to be, you're not giving up the details, they're still there, but you go through them much, much faster. So the circles are not dots anymore, they become full lines. Okay? Let's try to do the same, something similar, but with the legs. So I go again, and I bend one knee, the heel goes to the other knee. Again, I swing, the same beginning, I swing the foot, and I start to walk it around the other leg, far away as much as I can. The knee meets the other knee, falls down. Yes. And now what I do is I take the knee for a walk. I take the knee to meet my hand, the elbow, the shoulder, the chin, the other shoulder. I take it down to the floor and I spread it. So the knee is making the circle now. And again, chuck, 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 chuck. The knee is bending, heel is looking for the knee. Foot start to swing. Chuck. Smile to it, don't forget to smile. Maybe the most important thing in everything we do. Chuck, I let the knee fall. Take it around, meet the hand, meet the elbow, meet the other shoulder, chin, shoulder again. Take it down to the floor and spread it, and again, foot goes around, knees dropping to the floor, hand, elbow, shoulder, chin, shoulder, armpit, down to the floor and spread it. And again, foot is going far away, far away, far away. The knees dropping to the floor, into the hand, elbow, shoulder, chin, shoulder, down to the floor, and try the other side. So the knee is bending, the heel is traveling to the other knee, swing the foot and start walking it around until it crosses the other leg. Knee is dropping from through the other knee. Look for the other hand, elbow, shoulder, chin, shoulder down to the floor, spread it, and again, knees bending, heel goes to the knee, swing the foot, foot is leading the way, the foot goes first. The foot is making the spiral, the knee is going after it, the knee is traveling all the way to the hand, elbow, shoulder, chin, other shoulder, going down to the floor and spread it. And now try to do both sides a bit faster. So we do this, and we go chuck, 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 chuck. Hand, shoulder, other shoulder, and other side. Bend the knee, foot travels, knee drops, hand, shoulder, chin, floor, and other side. Chuck, 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 and other side. Chuck, 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 and other side. Chuck, 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 another side. Chuck, chuck, chuck. Yeah, you can do it on the elbows even. So see, it's the same. Go on your elbows and do the same. So I'm doing this, and I take the foot around, the knee goes down into the floor, basically into the shoulder, chin, shoulder, down, and the other side. Check, and do it faster. Check, 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 check. So we have maybe 4 counts for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Twice as fast. And we have 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Can you do it even faster? 2, 1, 2. Let's do it on 1, 2, and go for it. And 1, chop, 1, chop, 1, chop, 1, chop, 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 and rest for a second. Chop. Spread the body. See that it's vibrating from inside. All the circulations. It's a bit like white noise on the TV. Yeah, I can feel things spreading inside. Can feel the blood flow. I think it's the blood, at least. I feel flow of some kind. And it doesn't matter if it's the blood or chi or energy or whatever. Whatever it is, it feels good. It's warm or cold. It depends. Let's do just one last thing, very fast. So I'm taking the knees into the hands, just leaning a bit. I don't need to hold it very tight, just leaning a bit to the knees, yeah, and playing with it a bit. making circles here and there. Very simple. So you can play with this, and basically you can do something very similar, but now we catch the knees, we don't let go of them. So I drop one knee to one side, I take this knee for a walk. So I don't take it immediately to the side, I start by taking it down, like far away from my head. And then I take it to the side through the diagonals. So imagine if you have a clock spread on the floor. So the first hour I'll take it to 6. Yeah, there. And then I'll take it to 5 and 4, and just then it reaches 3, which is the side. And then 2, 1 I guess would be the shoulder, 12 is the head, 11, right, the other shoulder. I take it, and I have to take the other knee with me, obviously, and we had 11, 10, 9 is the other side, 8, 7, there's a flip there, 6 again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11. See if you're missing one of the hours, if they're not. So mostly you'll see that some of the hours are very bright, you can see them very clearly, but some of them are like black holes. You have no idea what's going on there. You have no idea how to get there even. So imagine it and see that you go through it. And you can go on a part of the circle that you don't understand a few times, back and forth, until it's clearer for you. Yeah? And play with the circle, make it a bit faster. But don't neglect any of the hours. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. Yeah? Now see that you can do the same to the other side. So from 12, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and do it faster. Don't neglect any of the hours. And if you want to go faster, you can imagine that or maybe just go on less hours. So you go from 3 to 6 to 9 to 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, or the other way, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 3, 6, 12. Imagine the circle is spiraling out, so you make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can add the other leg as well. Until you make it big enough so it takes you to maybe even sitting or halfway through sitting. So you have to make the circles bigger and bigger in order for you to sit. And rest from all of it. Sit for a second. Wow, are you alive? Roll your pelvis a bit. Let the body understand what it went through. See that it's okay, and it survived it. So it's like a reorganization time. Rolling a bit the pelvis, rolling it forward and backwards, sideways, making circles a bit. On one sitting bone, the other one, throwing it here and there. You guys alive? You survived it? Yeah, everybody's feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm never sure because when you're muted, I don't know how it feels for you or how you respond to it.
Oh,
So,
it was very enjoyable. It was very nice.
okay. You're not dead.
Still breathing.
Very good. Nice. Yeah, maybe I did the first part too long. We should do it like faster and faster. So it's really going into an unknown spin until you have no idea anywhere where's the floor, where's the ceiling anymore. But it's good also to do it like we did it. Like slow and take one step at a time and see the details on the way. It's very nice. You can try now after the class and try to do it super fast. Check, 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 check. Super flow. You have no idea what's going on and you don't. It's like you're an amoeba traveling on the floor. So there's no um, hard parts to your body, no bones. Everything is traveling all the time. Yeah, do it later.
I'll do it later. Yeah. No, it was nice though because I have like something that's slightly out of alignment, and I think that was very nice for that to do it slower because it could really like the chain, like I could really go through the chain and realign. Yeah. It's
Nice.
like my wrist has been completely fucked up, but I don't know why because I haven't done anything different, and I think it's the alignment. So
Maybe it's because you didn't do anything different.
maybe, yeah, I don't know. I started playing the ukulele, so that was the different thing, but I just doesn't feel like where it would be. Like it doesn't feel like that's the thing that should be bothered, but I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
Try to do this for half an hour.
Like this?
Yeah, all of them. But right and left and this way and from the fingers and from the wrist and from the elbow. Like all the like you're as if you're as if it's a hose, a
Right.
garden hose, and it's full of water, and you're splashing on the ceiling, on the ground, on everything, on your body. From the tips of the fingers, there are like small holes, and it's splashing everything. And make a large current of water and a small one and whatever. Try to
Okay.
No effort. Hey, Nimrod, I have a question.
Yes.
Please, I think it was this morning where you were doing like this with the arm.
Yes.
And you were talking about the scapula.
Yes.
But I didn't catch it because it was on Hebrew, but it was interesting. You either said that it should move or stabilize, or can you
I,
summarize it?
yes, to make it very simple, I was talking about the understanding that the shoulder blade is like a weight against the hand. So it's like a lift, right? You have the weight of the lift, and the weight takes the lift up while the weight is going down, or the other way. So the shoulder blade is the hand's lift, or the hand's weight, let's say. So when the hand goes up, the shoulder blade goes down. And when the hand goes sideways, the shoulder blade slides the other side. So they're always talking in contra, in different ways. And that's basically what I was talking about. And then you, obviously, when you have it in standing position, it's one thing, but if you do it lying down or on your side or any other way, it will be in different ways, but you can always see the contrast between them, like a satellite, like Earth and the Moon. Okay?
Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay, have a great day, Nimrod.
You too, guys. Enjoy. See you soon.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.